Yo, YouTube was in. What's happening? It's your boy Frank Nitty. We back. What another video? What another video? Locked in live. Just came down out of Largo, Florida. Had a decent load that was sliding down there. Posted up right now at the Loves, out in Jackson, Georgia. I gotta go off to Conley. I just ain't want to be sitting out there in that traffic. So I gotta head over to Conley to go pick up that FedEx load, take it on up to Wichita, North Carolina. I got something else coming out of North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? I was out last weekend, so I'm gonna try to route back in for this weekend. Even if it is just, me coming in on Friday, pop back on Sunday, whatever like that. I'm trying to get as much as possible out this truck before I actually sit it down and do anything to it. Some things on the truck, which I know it's a used truck, I'm not expecting just no imperfections, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm pretty much worried about is that motor, transmission, drive shaft, and rear end. All of this intact and together. I ain't got no problems with it. But I do feel like this is one of the issues that I'm picking up now, is that this AC, it blows cold, then it goes like, it's not blowing cold no more. And it blows back cold again, then it don't. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I need to change out the air filters that's up under the hood. And then I know it's one in the back because my cab, like the sleeper vent's not working either. So I don't know if I need to change them out. And then I know it's one behind the glove box. So I just wanted to see if they had, in the T8, to see if they had some. They said they don't, because that's one of the major things that T680s have a problem with, is having them filters. So a lot of them dudes, they say come in there, get the filters just in case. As far as like electrical wise, I haven't had no problems. But when I was down in Florida, I did see that my dash lights went out. So I put over to like the rest area, turned my truck off and turned it back on. The lights came back on. So when I had talked to another dude that got the same truck, he said, bro, it's gonna do that. That's how you know that one of your fuse for the dash lights is going out. So boom, like I went over to the little spot and bought the little box like that's full of they like full of fuses. And I think it was only like $46 or something like that. So with all my fuses, I changed that one immediately because I don't really need it if I'm be riding at night. So on my fuses, I'm gonna pop all the fuses out and put some new ones in. I know there's little stuff here and there. Even like when I had the tire blew out, somebody was like, dang bro, you just got the truck. Hey, at the same time, shit happen with these tires. You could get a brand new tire and hey, it'll blow just like that. You can't control it, So, and with that, I was riding like my tires was decent. I just think that maybe I ran, or like maybe a nail or something or whatever got caught in that tire. And by me keep running, I was just running on it, which really it just had happened. So I had to run something over. It got in the tire and blew the tire. Like, so I wasn't too much tripped out on it. So I got 2 brand new steers. I'm thinking about, like, since I had got the steers, I just want to get my money back, because I had done shot some bread over to them. So I just want to get my money back out the truck, like make that back, and then, start doing little stuff here and there. So I did that, and we're going to keep the truck running. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with it. Everything pretty decent. What ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it. Like, so I'm gonna just let everything do what it's supposed to do. One thing I did figure out though, like on a real tip. So when I hooked my trailer up for the first time, right? So I hooked my trailer up. No, I hooked it up and it was my first time dropping it. So I'm like, damn, why I can't pull the release handle? Like, I was in the back, like pulling the release handle. And I'm like, damn, this shit stuck. So I kept trying to pull it. And I just like, after a while, like I just went back in the truck. I'm chilling and I'm trying to think, like, it got to be some type of way. Man, and these T680s, they got a knob that you gotta lift it up and hold the button up just to release the 5th wheel. When I tell you, I felt so stupid sitting in the parking lot for about 15 minutes trying to figure this out. And then it hit, like, just check everything on the dashboard. Then I seen that and I'm like, oh, say less. So when I did it, right, This one kind of had me hot just a little bit. When I did it, a dude walk over like, hey, Frank. I'm like, what? And he was like, bro, like, I was going to come talk to you or whatever like that. And I kind of figured that's what you was trying to do. And I'm like, bro, you sat there and watched me struggle. He's like, bro, I knew you was going to get it. I'm like, no, bro. If you going to help your boy, I'll help your boy. Don't have me out here looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? And now I done got it released and you want to sit over here and talk like, hey, I'm going to chat for a few minutes. Hey, bro, I got to go. I don't waste too much time trying to draft this thing off. You hear me? So, yeah, like, let's go ahead and get to it. You know, but other than that, man, I had figured it out. The dry my airbags, all of that, like, I'm still, even when it comes to like pressing the brakes and stuff, I gotta remember that the stuff is on the dashboard. In a Freightliner, it's like your Jake brakes is on the steering column. So I'm still trying to get used to, you know, how to operate the T680. But I'm loving the truck, to be honest. And then it's like, I knew like another thing with the transmission, like say for instance, I'm going from 7th to 8th. It make like it's not a whining noise. It's like for a split second, it's a funny sounding noise. And I had said it before. Which I think is a clutch. And I had talked to the people over at NTP, because Landstar got an account with them. And it was like, well, yeah, like we can order a clutch. We could do this. You got to prove for blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, boom, if I got my little maintenance account to the side, but still Landstar assists were helping me, you know what I'm saying, get a new clutch for the trans and blah, blah, blah. Like, Landstar some good people. Like, you work, you drive, you make the money, they'll look out on anything that you need done. So when I was like, yeah, I don't need to, you know, I just came out of pocket a good amount. So when my front tire went out, the lady was like, well, just go ahead and get 2 steer tires. And then, you know, we're going to get another rim for your other side. I'm like, all right, bet, appreciate it. And they was basically like, you know what I'm saying, you would just pay in installments. But I'm like, hey, you know, after just running this week, I was like, yeah, he got the cash for the truck, blah, 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 take it out of such and such account. And they went on ahead and did that with no problem. So, like, they look out. As long as you working, making the money, and you ain't out here on no BS, like, yeah, they going to definitely back you up 100%. But I don't have no issues, for real. I think, like, once I work out, like, the little miscellaneous stuff, the little kinks, learning the truck, that's the most frustrating part. Because, like, yeah, you go to sleep, and then you realize your bunk not working. And then I hit up the dealership, and they like, well, you could bring it up here, and we'll do blah, blah, blah. Like, they willing to fix certain stuff. So it was like, yeah, we'll get your bunk heater working, we'll get your bunk AC working, we'll do this, we'll charge your air compressor, we'll blase. Like, they willing to work with your boy on getting this together. So MAC in Mableton, Georgia, they not bad. It's just that this right here is a used truck, and this is what I can expect. I didn't hype in this truck like, oh yeah, I'm about to drive this truck from here to Cali with 42,000 pounds, and it's going, no, I know it's some stuff I got to work out. You know what I'm saying? For $50,000, like, what you think he gonna get? These trucks out here going for 90? You know, and they still having problems with them high-ass trucks, brand new trucks or whatever like that. So, hey, man, this will come with the game, you know. So, I ain't too much tripping. As long as that motor don't blow up on your boy, hey, can't say too much. So, I'm gonna keep running it, making it do what it do, man. And like I say, I'm about to head over here to kindly pick this load up. Got a decent week, you know what I'm saying? I had already done booked me a $12,000 week. So, well, that start on the 13th. This week right here is only like maybe 7,000, only because me coming out of Florida, so I'm missing a whole day of keeping, you know what I'm saying, my loads back to back like that. So I had to really miss a whole day. I got to be back in town on the 10th to make sure I got that situated with some personal stuff. Then I got to turn around. So this week gonna be a little short, but the week after that, we jumping right back out, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? I just been knocking out this little short stuff. But next week, I'm gonna go on up to Maryland, see how the truck hold up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to keep pushing more and more miles just to see and put a little bit more weight on here to see how this truck gonna hold up for your boy. But other than that, we pretty decent, man. We pretty decent. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You heard me? We're gonna catch up with y'all on the next one. Yeah.